Like I could have gone into this album project, mixtape, even mixtape, and not done a proper rollout. Said to my label, you know what, we're going to do what we always do and just kind of put it out.
And instead of just focusing on the music itself, I decided to focus on everything. So I focused on visuals, videos, my own like styling, aesthetics. And honestly, any other project that I've done, I've never really thought about that. I've made it only about the music. But this time I said, you know what? I'm going to actually do my thing.
There's obviously a lot of kids that make music and look at me and they're like, okay, you've done this. So like sometimes I'm like, you need your niche, you need an image. But imagine if you took step towards like branding yourself and like thinking outside of the box to like market yourself.
Excuse me, can we get a picture?
It's a form of hustle. You need this hustle mentality of, I know this song's really good. Now I need to basically figure out how I'm going to make not even a trend, how I'm going to market myself.
Yeah, to find an audience. Yeah.
Find an audience. And I've really never done a proper rollout before. So this is like my first attempt at a rollout.
The cover art, it's a beautiful kind of like mess of all of these like shapes and symbols. But like, I imagine it was like really considered of exactly how it would look.
Yeah, it definitely was. I'd say for me, it was very inspired by mixed media. I suppose that was my starting point, was mixed media. I love collages and I really love Pinterest. So I make loads of collages all the time on there. And then I wanted to kind of make it kind of ugly, gross to the eye, not very appealing. I don't want to confuse people, but I kind of try and like make it so there's a little bit more than meets the eye. One thing I've been very specific on is having a kind of this plaid. I like having a uniform to kind of, I guess, celebrate each era of music. So this is tartan era for me. So at my shows, I'm gonna ask my fans to wear tartan. I'm going to be wearing tartan. I've been trying to have some level of like cohesion. Whereas with my last projects, it's been very music focused. I wasn't necessarily focusing on the aesthetics of anything. I wasn't focusing on the concept too much. It was all very music focused. I always thought this was going to be my favorite project. Like to date, this is the project that I like consider like my best work to me. This feels like such a progression. It feels like such an artistic development.